Phase one of our winter conditioning program are in the gym workouts. Big important part of that is it's the first thing we do when we get back from our winter break. So first time we're getting the team together and starting to develop the hard work and the expectation level that we want to create. One thing that we really focused on in our gym workouts was to keep the workouts simple. We repeated a lot of the same exercises and drill work because what we wanted to do was give them the tools to be successful. They knew what we were asking from them. We didn't try and trick them. We didn't try and change anything that they expected. We wanted them to show up, know what was expected, and execute it.
For us, the off-season started when our players got back in early January, and during that time we're on the road very heavily as a staff recruiting. So our strength and conditioning coach, Gino Pilastri, really has a handle on through that month of January through the first Wednesday in February and signing day. So that's when we start the core of our strength and conditioning, our movement activities, our speed enhancement time. And then after that we start a program, our winter conditioning program, which is really the second phase of our off-season conditioning. And the winter conditioning program encompasses a handful of different events that we go through. We do a lot of work in the gym, working on speed development training, but also a huge part of it's competition, creating mental and physical toughness, and really trying to develop these guys as not only just a football player on the field with their athletic skills there, but the toughness they need, to fight through some of the hard times and some of the stressful situations we're going to try to put them through during that time.
Our athletes. We have to be able to build them up as athletes, and the winter conditioning piece is its sole focus, to make us bigger, faster, and stronger in the gym and in the weight room. And that's our time to really focus on our own athletes and their development.
Our on-field workouts were all about intensity. I wanted to push our guys to the very next level of workouts, and what we call grit. That's just finding that extra level that you didn't think that you had once you get past exhaustion. So we're really excited about what those guys performed when we went out on the field on those cold winter mornings, and they really got after it. It took a while for our guys to understand what the expectations are. Us as a coaching staff, we wanted to keep pushing, and it was awesome to see those guys get to the next level once they understood that they can go past what they feel is their limitations. And once you don't know what your limitations are, you're a little bit nervous to push past it. But once those guys started to discover they can push past their limitations, it was incredible. So we're carrying that over now to spring football.
1, 2, 3, easy! Inside! Go!
Every Friday during our off season, we work a team building activity, and I put one of my assistant coaches in charge of each team building activities. And there's a variety of them. We went out to the National Guard training course one Friday. We worked a handful of community service projects at different times. We had the Hardrocker Olympics at one point, and a lot of different leadership activities. But it's a two-part process. Number one is an overall team building. When you look at our roster, we have student athletes from all over the United States. So we need to be able to mesh, to gel, to get a chance to know each other, not just on the football field, but to be able to work with each other and work together as a group to be successful.
there's been a wide variety of team building activities. You think Coach Raisbeck did a nutrition presentation for the players. Coach Collins, we did a team hike. You heard of Coach Dotson, had a team building activity trying to create something, some type of structure to protect the raw egg from being broke. All of these things, what's the common theme? Is coming together and accomplishing a common goal, which is what we're focusing on.